Hi everybody, Jim Curtis here, Heritage Oak Winery. I'm here today to tell you a little bit about our September 2017 Wine Club selections. The Wine Club Selection Committee has been hard at work once again, coming up with a couple of wines to recommend to you for your enjoyment, and we've come up with some real beauties this time. First off, we have our 2014 Zinhead, a perennial favorite here at Heritage Oak Winery. This wine, very deep in color, has nice legs to it, just a wonderful aroma. This is wine from our Block 14 Zinfandel fields, and it's our last picking of the Block 14, and it's blended with 25% Petite Syrah. So it gives it that really nice, robust, deep color in the glass. Very intense wine. In the winery, Tom puts this in New American Oak. So on the nose, you're going to get that nice, deep, blackberry, brambly kind of jammy nose on it, and then the warm vanilla finish that follows through. And those are indeed the flavors that you get once you taste it. Just an excellent wine. Finishes very, very nicely. That warm vanilla just lingering on and on. Our next recommendation for this fall is the Malbec, 2014 Malbec. Grapes for this were grown by John and Judy Seamus up near Liberty Road in Lower Sacramento. Now, Malbec to me is a very interesting wine. Some people say, well, what's a Malbec like? Well, it's like a Malbec. I have heard it characterized as being somewhat similar to a Cab, but to me that's not the case. Again, a nice, dark, deep color to it. On the nose, I get black plums, really nice, dark fruit kind of flavors. But then on the tongue, when I taste it, indeed, I get that black plums on it, but then in the back of my mouth, I'm getting little red raspberry flavor nuances going on in there. Now, the interesting thing about this wine is once Tom brought it in the winery, he aged it in neutral barrels, so it really focuses on the fruit of the Malbec, and that fruit flavor just comes through just deliciously and very explosively. I paired this a while back with a black bean soup that I made, and I flavored the soup with some cumin, and it was just a perfect pairing between the two. The Wine Club Selection Committee came up with a couple of alternatives should you like to try something else, or depending on what your tier is in our wine club. We have French blend, 65% Cab, got some Syrah, some Petit Verdot in it. Has a nice, rounded, soft mouthfeel. It's got that good oaky flavor. That Cab comes through so nice, and then the Syrah kicks in, giving it a nice broad mouthfeel. We also have as a recommendation the 2014 Barbera from Noma Vineyards, here in just southeast of Lodi. Big, juicy fruit coming through on this. Nice red fruit flavors. Just a delightful wine. So there you have it. We have our two recommendations, main recommendations. We have a couple of alternatives for your consideration. But as you know, as a wine club member, you get to choose whatever you want. And you go home with the wines that suit your palate, not necessarily what we recommend. So there you have it. As always, come on by the winery, enjoy a taste. Haley, I, or Tom can certainly help you out. We're open the weekdays from 12 to 5, and then on the weekends from 11 to 5. Come on by, have a sip of wine, enjoy the wine, enjoy the moment.